Hey guys, what's up? Stickboy here, and welcome back to another Let's Watch. Well, we have two, count 'em, two episodes of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. That's right. I keep skipping a week, but we'll just get these in here and get caught up. We have two episodes. One of them is called Surf and/or Turf, which all I really know is that it has to do with the CMC. And you know, we haven't had a CMC episode this season, so that'll be interesting to see what they're doing, what their new, well, it's not new anymore, but with their talent of helping others find their purpose / cutie marks. Surf and/or Turf. You know, that almost makes me think of the hippogriffs because, you know, they, from the movie, because they can be in the water or on land. You know, they can be sea ponies or they can be actual hippogriffs. So, okay, what that has to do with the CMC, we'll see. Other one is called Horseplay, which I don't really know anything about other than from thumbnails. The thumbnails kind of imply that it's going to be a Twilight and Celestia episode, which I'm okay with that. That's a really interesting dynamic between Twilight and Celestia, with Twilight moving into that mentor role. So we have Celestia's role changing from mentoring Twilight as a student to mentoring Twilight as a mentor. So it's always really interesting to see those two interact. So let's jump right into it. I don't want to drag this intro out too much longer because I want to see what happens. So here we go. This is Surf and/or Turf. Season 8, episode number 6. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. And we are in Twilight's castle.
Princess Twilight! We're glowing!
Oh, they certainly are.
Summoned by the map. Some pony needs our help?
And Twilight does not seem surprised by this at all.
We're glowing? So, where exactly in Equestria are we?
So just a season ago, they couldn't leave Ponyville.
Wow, that's almost off the table. But what's way out there? Mount Eris, the home of the hippogriffs, and that's where you're headed.
Is Twilight? Yeah, is Twilight going with them? Because oh, my little pony. Used to wonder what friendship could be, but you all shared its magic with me. Tons of fun. Yeah, because just like a season or two ago, it was just like, we can't leave Ponyville. You know, our sisters would never let us do that, and now we're sending them like off the map. So hopefully somebody's going to chaperone them.
Come with us, Twilight. We can take care of this mission just fine on our own. Yeah!
No, somebody should definitely go with them. Not just because of that.
I know that, but I'm not so sure the ponies who care about you want you going off so far.
Exactly.
Besides, there's some school business I need to take care of on Mount Eris.
Right.
This permission slip is for Silverstream. It's very important that her mother and father sign it, or else no field trips.
That's how it works.
Some pony just wants a vacation.
Okay, yes, I have been wanting to visit Mount Eris ever since the hippogriffs moved back, but it's purely research.
Of course it is, Twilight.
Brother's going to meet us there and take us to their houses.
Wow, they have more than one house?
I guess so. The social structure of the hippogriffs and sea ponies is a bit of a mystery.
All aboard!
Alright, so we're going to get to kind of explore Mount Eris a little bit. Can that train actually take them? Take them to the coast, but then they'd have to...
Part bird, part pony. I'm happy with just my pony parts, thanks. I think hippogriffs...
I'm going to leave that one alone.
I learned all about them from Applejack. The hippogriffs all once lived happily on Mount Eris. But when the Storm King invaded, they used a magic pearl to turn into sea ponies and escaped to the underwater safety of Sequestria. Then, in the Battle of Canterlot, when Applejack defeated the Storm King...
Wait, what? She told you she defeated him? By herself?
Maybe she didn't say that exactly.
Yeah, might be.
But it makes for a better story.
Yeah. Yeah. Continue on.
Era Station.
Huh.
Oh, well, I'm glad they just built a land bridge straight out there. That works.
All right. So
I feel like the railroad didn't used to go out there.
What do you think we're supposed to solve?
I don't know, but hippogriffs don't have cutie marks, so it might not have anything to do with that at all.
Or does it?
Huh. Still, the map called us, so it must be a kind of problem that only we can solve. Go Crusaders! But how do we know exactly who we're supposed to help? Attention, please! Any grip here have a problem?
Nope.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Maybe if the map could be a little more specific.
Taken after Rainbow Dash there.
Maybe an address.
The map doesn't really work like that, but I'm sure you and whoever needs help will find each other.
Excuse me, Miss Sparkle? Over here.
Miss Sparkle.
Sorry I'm late. I'm Silverstream's brother, Terramar.
A hippogriff can have a sea pony for a brother? How does that work exactly?
Well,
It's rude to ask a question like that.
didn't you just say that? Didn't you just acknowledge that they can change back and forth, Apple Bloom? Come
Can
on.
I ask now?
It is kind of strange. See, after the Storm King was defeated, the sea ponies didn't have to hide anymore. So some of them changed back to hippogriffs and went home to Mount Eris.
But others got used to living under the water and stayed in Sequestria.
And me? Well, I kind of go back and forth. With this, it's a tiny piece of the magic pearl. It was split up among our kingdoms.
Oh.
Well, I'm pretty eager to see the hippogriff.
Oh, so they can only.
to get this form sign. And
Okay, so they can only choose if they have the pearl.
Terramar, does any griff you know up there have a problem they need help with?
On Mount Eris? No, every griff is pretty happy up there.
Except for.
It's a great place to live.
Okay.
whoa, this looks amazing. Last time I was here, it was a ghost town.
Yeah, Queen Novo thought it was important to return our village to its former glory.
Looks a hell of a lot better than Griffinstone.
And now, I officially open the Glad to Be a Hippogriff Festival!
Uh-oh. Glad to be a hippogriff. Huh?
Wow, we picked a good day to show up.
Not really. We do this every weekend. Hippogriffs really like being hippogriffs.
And I bet they hold animosity toward the ones who didn't come back.
Dad?
Haven't seen you in days, son. Wish you'd come around more often.
Oh, Dad, these are Silverstream's friends from Equestria. They came up to...
Princess Twilight Sparkle! Attention, every grip! Princess Twilight Sparkle is here! She's Silverstream's teacher.
Oh, you're famous.
Taken the marble that is Mount Eris, Your Highness?
Absolutely. And to have you sign a form for Silverstream.
Glad to. But first, let's show the princess some real Mount Eris hospitality. To the refreshment tent for a stein of salmon juice.
search. See you later.
Yeah.
And good luck. I know you'll find your mission.
Well, your dad's certainly outgoing, isn't he?
He's a great guy. All my relatives are nice. That's kind of the problem.
Wait, stop. What's that wonderful sound?
Those are the harmonizing heights. Legend says that...
Well, Sweetie Belle's sold.
Yeah, awesome! I love this!
Is she okay?
She's fine.
This is absolutely the best place ever! You are so lucky! And you get to swim in the ocean! You have 2 great places to live! How do you make up your mind which one to stay in?
I can't. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say problem? You have a problem?
Ears perked up, didn't they?
Yes!
These cutie mark crusaders are a bunch of sadists. You have a problem? That's great!
All right! We did it! Woohoo!
Well, step 1.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Talking about
too
your
too soon.
Right. Like I said, Mount Eris is one great place to live. That's why Silverstream and my dad and some of my cousins came back here. But Sequestria is another great place to live. That's where my mom is.
Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't know that.
So no matter where I am, I feel like I'm letting someone down.
No wonder you're having such a hard time deciding.
And I have to choose soon. Every other Griff my age already knows where they belong. I'm still not sure.
When in doubt, chart it out. Now, we put down everything great about each place and everything not so great. Compare them, and your decision is made for you. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Mount Eris is the best of all possible worlds. Pro, it's beautiful. Con, too far from Equestria. I think that pretty much sums it up.
But you haven't been to Sequestria yet. How can you
Yeah, I was
compare
just
them?
about to say,
Miramar's right,
are we gonna send
Isabel.
the
It'd be more fair if we visit both places.
are we
before
gonna send the are we gonna turn the CMC into sea ponies?
Hey, every pony.
The
This festival is
the CMC ponies,
Look what I learned
if you
from
will.
my Toss booth. But of course, I'm really here on business.
Twilight, you're making a
Besides,
great
it's already
chaperone.
Now I just need your mom's signature. Is she around?
About
she
that.
was a sea pony in Sequestria. That's what Silverstream meant by houses.
Mm-hmm. If you'd like to meet my mom, we're just heading down there now.
And how exactly are we gonna visit underwater?
Using the pearl, of course. Oh, we are gonna turn them into sea ponies.
Wow! Woohoo! Yeah! Whoa! This must be just like flying! Woohoo!
Yeah, Scootaloo would enjoy that, wouldn't she?
Come on, it's this way.
This is awesome!
So Sweetie Belle is gonna be for
Mom!
Mount Eris, and Scootaloo is gonna be for Sequestria.
This time you're staying for dinner.
Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, Apple Bloom.
Apple Bloom's
This is
gonna
my
have to be the
mom's ocean.
voice of reason.
And this is...
Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah,
what an
she
honor.
needs no introduction, does she?
Silverstream just raves about you.
Well, she is one of our most hard-working students. In fact, I brought this form for you to sign so that...
Both my children are so smart. Would you like to see their baby pictures?
Mom!
That sounds adorable! I'd love to! And you know, to find out about aquatic pony early development and... research.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe your friends would like a snack while we're gone? Some kelp chips? Fish oil tea?
No thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go show them around.
Look out! Can't catch me! not much sunlight down here, is there? Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. No grass to run in and no hooves to run on it with. And excuse me, but how do you keep from getting all pruny?
That's Rarity's influence.
Everything sounds funny down here.
I'm just wondering how their voices sound normal at all.
So, why don't we find Twilight Sparkle, finish the chart, and head back up the mountain? I have some serious field twirling to do. Where's she going? I want to stay and swim some more.
Princess Twilight, you're back! And just in time for the screaming
Yeah,
competition.
Apple Bloom's gonna have to be the
Could be a
tiebreaker.
good trophy in my future. Be back soon.
All right, let's add some positives to the Sequestria side. Uh-huh. Swimming is like flying, multicolored fish, and did I mention the flying thing? You forgot the cons. Dark, wet, sea monsters. I don't remember any.
I didn't see any sea monsters either.
Apple Bloom, looks like it's up to you. Me? Well,
Yeah.
both places have a lot of good things about them. I can understand why it's hard for you to decide. Your heart is in two places, you can
Song.
only live in one. You're torn between the hilltops and the tide. Thank goodness that the Cutie Mark Crusaders have begun to give you hope and help you to decide. These hills they call to you, they say harmonizing heights. This is your home, simple and serene. The sun-dappled leaves are a mountain terrace. You can see 23 different.
I'm already liking this song.
To dare to compare anywhere to there is unfair and just plain wrong. Cold term air, or you wear feathers, fins, or hair. This is where you belong. Well, on the other hook, I can think of a place that's way more exciting and cool. Not to mention more you. Come on, you know exactly where I mean. Sequestria the most, you're supposed to be there. Underneath the sea where you can feel at home. Swimming with your friends, you can spend all day here. Playing in the bay here.
I don't think we've had a Scootaloo solo yet.
Sailing through the wavy blue, you'll view a slew of tortoises. Forget the rest, the sea's the best.
Tortoises don't live underwater. Scootaloo.
Porpoises. Build your nest here on harmonizing heights. Live it up here in Sequestria. Nothing compares to harmonizing heights. The eagles are regal, but the skulls are cooler. Their claws are so awesome with their sweet maneuvers. Star wishes every night. Starfish by Eolite. Better, wetter, shinier, brinier. Sequestria, harmonizing heights. Sequestria, harmonizing heights. That's it.
Come on, Apple
This
Bloom.
is the end. Don't ever talk to me again.
Come on, you two.
Terramar, where are you going?
Ugh, if you all can't even agree amongst yourselves, how am I supposed to make up my mind? It's hopeless.
Sweetie Belle said to tell you it's your fault that Terramar ran off. Well, you tell Sweetie Belle that if it weren't for her, our mission would have been over by now.
That's
And let's
probably not true.
Scootaloo says this whole thing is your fault. Well, tell her that I'm not the one who dashed all of Terramar's hopes and made him give up on the world. Both worlds. Sweetie Belle says it's your fault that Terramar ran.
Can they not hear each other?
Wait, I already told you that, didn't I? What's going on? Where's Terramar?
That's like Ron Weasley and Harry Potter.
Kind of left. He wanted to be by himself. Which was not my fault. Mine either. Well, of course not. Why would you think that?
Well,
Because it was our fault. to do was help him choose which world to live in. And we let him down.
Whoever said that he had to choose?
Well, he did.
Maybe Terramar is making it harder than it has to be.
Yoo-hoo! Princess! We're having a seashell crafting circle. Care to join us?
Actually, we're right
Well,
in
his
the middle
name
of
is-
There you are. The flag-folding ceremony is about to begin.
His name is Terramar.
I've had a great
So, like,
time
his
with both
name-
places today, but wow, this must be how Terramar feels all the time.
His name alone is confusing.
Hello, Skybeak.
Ocean flow. You're looking well.
I mean, would he have to drop half of his name when he chose one?
This gives me an idea. Huh. I thought for sure he came this way. He did.
And I'm staying here too. That way I don't have to be on land or in the water.
Technically, you're still on land.
We were supposed to help you, and we just ended up confusing you more. It's all our fault.
Oh, great. You're sorry, and I'm still confused. I'm staying in my tree.
Terramar, you're not helping.
We might have something worth coming down for. We thought we'd get every creature together for a picnic on the beach. And we mean every creature.
Son, there you are. Your friends told us how you've been feeling.
And we're sorry if we ever made you think you had to choose between worlds. That wasn't our intention, honey.
Your hippogriff heritage is something to be proud
Well, at least they're understanding.
But
So,
you're more than
so they've all got
just
shards of
who
the.
you live with. We love you because you're you. No matter where you choose to be.
You don't have to decide. You can keep doing what you've been doing, going back and forth.
And enjoying both places.
Well, that's all he needed. That's all he needed was their approval.
That both places have. Family and friends who love you.
Thanks for everything. Hey, are you glowing?
Yes! We did it!
Congratulations! Your first map mission is a success.
Okay.
Guess that means we're officially done here. I hope you come visit your sister in Equestria. Yeah, come see us. You'll love it. No, you might
Guess
not
that means
wanna
we can
stay.
go home.
Yeah, that was a joke.
A joke that I kind of missed. Alright. Well, they didn't really accomplish... I mean, I guess they kind of did. They didn't really change anything. They just brought attention to the fact that he was having trouble choosing. Which I guess he couldn't have done on his own. So, alright, that was a fun episode. I liked that one. I liked the song. That was actually one of the better songs that we've had in a while. Although I would have liked to have seen Apple Bloom be a little more of a mediator there. I think she could have been a little more of a voice of reason and kept Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle from just really butting heads too bad. But anyways, let's move along to the next episode. So we've got Horseplay, which I believe is a Twilight and Celestia episode. So, like I said before, I'm interested in seeing how that goes. Let's go ahead and pull it up. You know how it goes with two videos. You gotta kind of bear with me here, just a second here. I'm gonna get this. All right, so here we go. Yeah, like I said before, I'm interested in seeing the dynamic between Twilight and Celestia and see what they got going on. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Princess Celestia, I have an idea for your one'sversary.
My one'sversary.
One'sversary.
The 1111th year anniversary of when you first raised the sun.
Good thing Pinkie Pie reminded us, or we would have forgot to celebrate.
You're not the only
Yeah,
ones.
okay.
What did you have in mind?
To commemorate your first sunrise, I've written a play. We'd like to perform it at my School of Friendship.
So Pinkie Pie is the one who knew.
Mind? Oh, of course not. Oh, I think a play is a fantastic idea.
Did she just prance?
She did.
Oh, forgive me for getting so excited. It's just...
It's all right.
Billy, my friends often put on plays. Oh, it was so wonderful.
It's all right. I mean, nobody ever throws her a party.
Coming together to create a magical experience to share with others. I've always believed theater brings out the best in us and forges a special bond of friendship.
I didn't know you used to act.
Well, that makes...
Oh, not me. I was always too busy with my magic lessons to be part of any plays myself.
It makes sense that she would be
But
into theater
still,
because she
it's something
wasn't she the
I
one that put
always
on the
wished I
Hearthwarming
could
Eve
experience.
And you
play?
still can. Princess Celestia, we would be honored if you would be the star of our play.
Wait, what?
My little pony.
All right.
My little
Let's see what happens.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
Still
Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun.
Still kind of trying to catch everything in this new intro.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friend?
It's about time they put Cadence and Shining Armor in the intro there.
You want me to star in your play? Yeah. When did that happen exactly?
If you'll excuse us for a second.
Let's talk this over.
Don't you see, Spike? It's perfect. Princess Celestia has always wanted to be in a play, and this one's about her.
But is she any
Yes,
good?
but how are we supposed to give her directions? She's the ruler of Equestria.
She's also our friend. Celestia's always kind to every pony. So if we have a chance to finally do something for her, we should. Come on.
She's
How many
right,
times has Celestia
but-
helped us, guided us, been a warm, calming voice over our shoulder.
Twilight,
Speaking of which,
Yes, Princess Celestia?
your invitation is very kind, but are you certain it's wise? I have no acting experience at all.
right?
Experience? Psh, you'll be playing yourself, and we'll all help you. Please? It'd mean so
That
much to the students
doesn't-
if you were in our show.
Just because she's playing herself doesn't
If
mean
you're
that she's
sure.
gonna be a good actor.
Yeah, what she said.
Then I would be
The common
delighted
sense
to
switches
join
in the
your
spike
team.
position, as DWK would say.
Betty is ready.
Whirl me apple cores, Pinkie. How many times have I told you to keep your special effects away from my sets?
327. Oh, unless you just did. Then it's 328.
Yep.
Ugh.
I can't believe you've memorized your lines already, Fluttershy.
Once you get past terrifying,
Well-
paralyzing stage fright, the rest is easy.
We've already seen how Fluttershy does at acting.
As soon as she sees these fabulous costumes, all she'll be able to say is "Brava!"
I thought it was Bravo.
Heads up! Here comes our answer!
Oh well.
Wonderful news, every pony!
Yeehaw! We get to put on our show?
Even better, Princess Celestia is gonna be our star.
Yeah, that's how I felt too.
Celestia? Starring in our play? This is huge! Well, she was a little nervous at first, but I told her not to worry. With us helping, it'll all go smooth as silk! I must find the silk! If Celestia is going to be in our play, we have to take everything up to the next level!
No, you
Those
don't.
ideas will do!
No, you don't.
Forget my regular party cannon. For princess size effects, we're gonna need Big Bertha!
I was just about to say, did you get that from Cheese Sandwich?
Our play is gonna be amazing! I gotta tell every pony I know, and even the ones I don't!
Why in tarnation are y'all getting so starstruck? We've met
Right.
Princess Celestia before,
Right.
plenty of times.
Thank you, Applejack.
Formal things.
galas, world saving. This is different.
Yeah, you know.
Imagine doing sweaty warm-ups with a princess, blowing your nose in front of a princess, sitting around just talking with a princess.
Do you guys know Celestia?
Princess, you talk to me. That's different. You're not a princess. Thanks. Celestia wants to experience the special friendship the theater ponies have. To give her that, you just need to
You're
be
not a
yourself.
queen princess.
You really think so?
Quit fretting. It's only a couple of pals getting together to put on a one's-versary play. What could go wrong?
Why do you say that? Why do you say that in a cartoon?
Ahem.
Directed, written, and produced by Twilight Sparkle.
There you go.
Page 1, Act 1, Scene 1. Action!
Celestia's gonna suck, isn't she?
Before Celestia, Equestria was suffering terrible hardship. Raising the sun every morning was so hard, it took 5 great sorcerers, plus Star Swirl the Bearded, to do it.
Don't pull a muscle there, guys.
Unicorns helping Star Swirl had used so much magic, they lost their powers forever. Things looked bleak.
Wait,
Soon, Equestria would lose
then they
all
could only
their
raise the sun
users.
once.
Then the land would be covered in darkness for eternity. Even I can't believe how good my play is. The sets, the props, the outfits, they're all great.
And here comes the best part.
But then, a student named Celestia discovered she had the power to raise the sun herself without draining her magic.
Star Swirl didn't drain his magic
That's your cue,
forever.
Celestia.
Oh, right. Of course.
Watch that stage fright there.
What?
Oh, I said, it is time for a new day in Equestria.
And your delivery was great. But maybe you should
Not
try it
quite.
a tiny bit louder. For the ponies in the back row.
Oh, yes, my royal Canterlot voice. Thank you for the
I don't know about all that.
It is time for a new day in Equestria!
Goodness, this theater does have strong acoustics. My apologies. I'm still learning to hone my craft.
No, you're doing fine. Why don't we try it one more time? Just like you're talking to me.
It is time for a new day in Equestria.
A bit more energy.
It's time for a new day in Equestria! How is that?
Honestly,
Great! Wow.
No, we don't need honestly
We've
right
never
now.
done this before. Let's move on to the dance number.
Actually, we do. We're just gonna figure it out later.
again. Step, buck, leap, touch. Again. Step, buck, leap, touch. Got it? Moving on. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, Star Swirl. Throw off that musty hat and let's have a dance.
10 out of 10.
I think we have a problem.
Yeah, our lead actress is a disaster.
What are we gonna do? If I tell Celestia she's terrible, it'll hurt her feelings, and I'll be a bad friend. But if I keep her in the show, she'll be the laughing stock of Equestria, and I'll be a worse friend.
You need to tell Celestia the truth, Twilight.
Any other suggestions?
Element of honesty.
Why don't we just cancel the show?
Real suggestions?
No, think about it. Right now, most of Equestria doesn't even know we're doing a one's-versary play. If we shut it down,
No pony will ever miss it. So they'll never find out Princess Celestia is a bad actress.
And she's probably listening.
Embarrassed.
It's the perfect plan! All right! I just finished telling every pony to come to our play! You did?
Good job.
Yeah! You should have seen how excited they got when they found out Celestia was in it! They said they'd tell their friends, and then their friends would tell their friends! Every pony in Equestria is gonna see this thing! Did I miss something?
Yep.
Just a bright light of hope being snuffed. But that's okay. If we can't cancel the show, I know what I have to do.
Be honest with Celestia and give the lead role
Not
to
yet.
some pony else?
Not a chance.
Twilight, you know truth is a huge part of friendship.
And so is making another pony's dreams come true. Look, I promised Celestia that this time she could be a part of the play, instead of just watching it. And I plan to keep that promise.
But how?
You want to give me acting lessons?
No. More like a special workshop with other actors. To take your performance from good to flawless.
Thank you so much, Twilight. This is what I always knew theater must be about. That special stage pony bond of shared trust and honesty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Princess Celestia, meet Method Mare performers on stage and Raspberry Beret.
Hey, Prince has a song about her.
Bonjour, Your Majesty.
The pleasure is all mine.
Which is
If there's
ironic
anything
because
I can
Prince
do
is
to
something
become a
that
better
Equestria doesn't
equestrian,
really
I
have.
will. What do you have planned?
Well, I thought we'd make it up as we go
Unless
along.
shining armor counts. Never mind.
Otherwise known as improvisation.
Yes, and we can start as soon as we get out of this box.
What box?
Yeah.
How's it going over here?
That sun will never rise again. That's why I have something
Well.
even better. Oh, it's the perfect substitute.
Except that it's gonna. Yeah.
It was the perfect substitute.
Come on, Pinky's probably got a gazillion of those things. She's gotta run home and get another one.
Be happy about.
Let's try visualization and your skiing.
Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, it's so snowy today. Grr, I'm getting chilly.
Should I get you a blanket?
All aboard! The Ponyville Express is leaving the station! Woo, woo!
It is?
Pretty sure horses can't sit like that, but hey, we've seen it before.
Weeping willows in the wind. We are strong in adversity, yet supple as we bow to fate.
Well, what do you feel?
Nothing. Oh, the classroom floor under my hooves. Does that count?
Do I want to know? Wait for it.
It's gonna catch on fire. There we go.
Pinkie Pie!
But you can only do that once.
What? It's realistic. The sun is just like a burning marshmallow.
Yes, exactly.
What are we doing
Was that a blow dry spell?
The simplest acting exercise they could think of.
Why did she wait until she got there to do it?
A puppy. A duck-billed platypus. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Oh, I give up. What?
My love for Equestria and all the ponies in it. Twilight, you felt what I was emoting, didn't you?
Yeah!
Yeah, I picked up exactly what you were putting down.
Seen all day.
Okay, I tried and tried and tried. But we have to face facts. We can't make Celestia an actress, so there's only one thing to do.
Tell her the truth, finally?
No.
Nope.
Oh. I've rewritten the script to give Celestia a more artistic part with no lines.
And to make sure the show's a hit, I've whipped up the big, best, flashiest fake sun.
Pinky, that looks unsafe.
Why would untested magic fireworks that I bought in a back alley from Trixie at midnight be unsafe?
I have no idea. That face. Twilight wins the meme face award of the season. And it would have Trixie. Twilight's fixing to snap.
I can't take it anymore. It was supposed to be a simple play. Just one simple play. And then everything goes wrong. From the stage to the props, right down to the worst lead actress in Equestria!
had to happen sooner or later.
Twilight, if you honestly felt I was a bad actress, why didn't you tell me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to insult your acting. It's just, I got so stressed. But that's no excuse for what I said. You have every right to be upset with me.
I'm not upset because you insulted my acting.
You're not?
I'm upset because in all the time we've known each other,
Because you weren't.
I thought I taught you about the importance of friendship, trust, and honesty.
Yeah.
Celestia, wait! No! You can't fly away now! Look! Ponies are taking their seats for the show. Standing room only! Did I do a good job of advertising for this?
Rainbow Dash, you are missing this whole episode, aren't you?
We can't put on a show with no lead actress. You go find Celestia. We'll figure out a way to stall this thing till you get back.
Good luck.
Good luck. No pony's gonna volunteer to try to tame that.
No pony, indeed.
Yeah.
So,
Why does Spike get punished? He's had the common sense. He's had the common sense medal the entire time.
Can we talk?
I'm afraid I haven't much to say, Twilight.
Well, Celestia, you're being real mature.
All right then, just listen. You've guided me since I was a filly. You've given me knowledge and advice and friendship. Just once, I wanted to be able to give something back to you. I know what I did was wrong. I should have told you the truth, but I promised you could be in our play. I had to make it work. Nothing would make me feel worse than knowing I disappointed you.
You really mean that?
Of course! I look up to you more than any pony I've ever met.
Come on,
I
Celestia.
hate to let you down.
You know better than that.
You had good intentions, Twilight. But you know that the truth is always better than a well-meant lie. Didn't Applejack remind you?
About 100 times. And now, because I didn't listen to her, I've ruined your whole one'sversary.
Well, I don't know about that. Isn't there an old saying, the show must go on? There may be a way for us to save the play yet.
But how? I mean, if I'm being completely honest, you're not an actress.
No, but I am a princess.
good news. Free food.
Yeah. Not as good as gemstones,
Play
but,
is officially a disaster.
you know.
Fortunately, I know a thing or two about how to deal with those.
You came back!
Do you,
Let's
Celestia?
celebrate later. Right now, we have a show to
What exactly do you know about dealing with disasters?
The audience
Please
is
tell me.
quiet. We have no backdrop, and our lead actress is...
Silence.
No longer in that role. Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Twilight, go calm the audience. Let them know the play will start in just a minute. Rainbow Dash, bring us some clouds and place them behind the stage. There, that's our new backdrop. Starlight, do you have a copy of the script? Spike, you narrate the play.
Okay, so Celestia is a director.
Our new lead.
Oh my. Me? Playing you? Will you watch me playing you? Oh no, oh no. I think my stage fright is coming back.
Visualize with me. You're a princess.
Fluttershy.
Regal, commanding, confident. Feel the rising sun's warmth.
Rarity for you.
Celestia needs you.
Once upon a time, before Celestia, Equestria was suffering terrible hardship. Raising the sun every morning was so hard that it took 5 unicorn sorcerers, plus Star Squirrel the Bearded, to do it. You call those great sorcerers?
No, hecklers, what should we do?
Spike, improvise. Yes, and raising the sun each day was super draining. But you can see that for yourselves, right? I mean, do these guys look beat up or what? Star Squirrel's so stressed, he's got kinks in his horn. But that's okay, because it turns out Celestia had the special power to raise the sun all by herself.
It's time for a new day in Equestria.
Pinkie Pie, you want to...
In all the commotion, we forgot we don't have a sun. What do we do?
We play charades.
Yeah, that works.
Goodness, I had no idea this production would have such elaborate special effects.
Well, you know,
Judging by how many flowers the audience threw, it seems
when
our
your planet
play
doesn't
was a
rotate on its
success.
own speed,
I
but
just
just...
feel bad we never got
yeah.
a chance to actually be in it.
You shouldn't. I never felt I had to be on stage to be a part of the show. All I ever wanted was to share an honest bond of creativity, artistry, and happiness with my friends. And that's exactly what I got to do.
Thank you for saving our play, Princess Celestia.
You're welcome, Twilight. But from now on, none of you will have to call me Princess anymore.
Huh? Wait, what? We don't?
No. I had so much fun tonight, I've decided to give up my crown, step down from the throne, and devote all of my time to the theater.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
What?
Gotcha. Maybe I'm not such a bad actress after all.
No, she's a good troll. That's not quite the same thing, but we already knew that too. All right. Bow, bump, bump. My Little Pony friends. All right, so I don't know if I'm just getting sleepy or if maybe that one wasn't quite as much fun as the first one. I liked the first one better. That one was okay. It was okay, but I thought Celestia kind of overreacted. She could see what... She got to be smart enough to know that she's not a good actor. She had to know that Twilight was... Twilight is not a good actor either. She had to know by Twilight's mannerisms that... That's probably... I mean, come on. Come on. I don't know. It's okay. It's alright. I wasn't real sold on that one, but it's alright. It was still kind of fun to watch, and there was a lot of good humor in there. And you know that her voice actress, was it Nicole Oliver, is that right? You know she had a blast doing that. So, it's all good. It's all good. And hope you guys had fun too. I know I did. I wish I could do this more often, but my life dictates otherwise. I'll try to get more time to do this, but I can't make any promises. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on. Stuff that I will get to in an update video sometime soon. Probably before this one actually gets out. So, anyway. Enough of that. Hope you guys had fun. I did. I am Stick Boy, and I will see you later.